Hey everybody, Invisiblekatana here doing an unboxing for the November 2017 Loot Crate. If I remember right, this month's theme is Unite 2.0. I've kind of been staying away from it, so I don't even know like a single franchise. Normally I'm like, okay, I know at least one of the, things that's actually going to be in here. But this time, I've seen it a million times too, and yet I still barely remember what the theme was. But I know it's Unite 2.0. I just have no clue what's in this. Normally I got like a little hint. All I know is next month the DX crate is Star Wars, and I'm super excited for that because it's all Star Wars. Like there's nothing else. Sorry, I'm taking my phone out. There's nothing else in next month's DX crate. So if you like Star Wars, I highly recommend it. Obviously, the movie's coming out, so they're just like all Star Wars, and that is it. So I'm really looking forward to that. That should be pretty cool. But I'm gonna get right into this. Pretty sure there's a figure in here. Yeah, I'm like, there's some box or something right off the top. These off of me, and to start off we have Overwatch. We have the Widowmaker. I'm not really that big on Overwatch. Like I've literally never played it, so it's like, but I do like the character designs. I guess as far as the pops, I'd probably still go Reaper. I like Tracer's design. Like when I see her in combat, I always think she looks cool because she has like the cool powers and she's got like the cool guns. So I've always liked her design, and Reaper just looks really cool too because he's like a grim. He has a very simple design compared to everyone else, but it's simple and sweet, and it's just death. He's the Grim Reaper, so it looks awesome. But we got the Widowmaker. Pop Games. This I'm quite certain. Oh no, it says Lootcrate exclusive, so I'll check out the book and see what it says the difference is. I would imagine it's the color scheme because of course this isn't her regular dark costume, which is the actual picture. But actually this is the picture of her regular costume here, so one of the newer costumes, so that's cool. Of course if you like Overwatch, that'll be far more relevant to you. Let's go into our t-shirt design here. Okay, see the t-shirt I love. This is awesome. Yes, so we have Voltron, Legendary Defender. So obviously this is based off of the current Voltron series that's on Netflix, which is amazing, by the way. So if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. I think they just finished, I want to say it was season 4 that technically just finished. I also do reviews. I've done reviews for that whole series, so definitely check it out if you're interested. But this is great. I love this for sure. And I knew it was something because I had one of the Loot anime things before, and it was Voltron. So that was the one thing where I was like, I know there's something that I've remembered, but because I was trying not to pay attention. I didn't remember what was in this crate. So I do have another Voltron item, so that's pretty awesome. And we have tiny little figure here, a adult collectible, not a toy as it says on here. So let me get my kunai out, pop this little box open, try not to cut myself. There. And we have something Power Rangers based, 17 plus, Loot Crate exclusive, tiny little, itty bitty little figure. So do this because I gotta do my manual zoom, unfortunately, because my autofocus sucks. Boom. So I got a nice little Red Ranger there, so that's pretty cool. Also, as you can see, it's got little marks, so at some point if you're like super into make sure I get my focus back on, because like I said, autofocus sucks for me. If you're super into Power Rangers figures, I will say maybe in January, possibly even next month, just wait for this to be in the loot vault and you can get all the Power Rangers. I guarantee it. And you can probably get them on like an insane Christmas sale or something. You get like the rest of the Power Rangers, and it'll cost you like maybe $25, for the other 4. So that's pretty awesome. It has like the T-Rex symbol and stuff, and this is old school Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, so of course that's very cool. I am curious how many of the Rangers, if it's just the original 5 or if they'll have Tommy in there, maybe even both versions of Tommy. That would be really cool, green and white. So that's pretty awesome, but we get a tiny little Power Rangers figure. I assume that this is the item that would switch up this month because I got red, of course, but also at the same time, red is like the leader, so maybe everybody gets red and you just have to naturally buy the other ones, but who knows. We'll check the book for that, and it'll let us know what the variations were. There is, oh, look at that. There's a $10 gift card to Verve Premium. For anyone who does not know what Verve is, it is basically a bunch of different services. The code is not scratched off, so I'm not giving it away. I'm actually going to use this. But it's Crunchyroll, Shudder, Funimation, Cartoon Hangover, Mondo, Rooster Teeth, and more. Watch Verve on iOS, Android, Roku, Xbox One, and PS4. It is actually super awesome. I got like the free trial when it like first came out, and it was really good. I was like, holy crap, I can actually watch Ruby on time. I can watch all my anime on time, you know, because some stuff is like just on certain sites and not on others. So it's like a ton of stuff, and it's not just anime, it's like cartoons and all sorts of other web shows too. So Verve is actually really awesome. I'm sure you guys have seen it a million times. When it first came out, it was like every freaking YouTube video I watched was like, check out Verve, or somebody was sponsored by Verve. It was a ton. It was almost like Lootcrate. It was like everybody sponsored by Lootcrate. Verve kept popping up, but it's actually really awesome. We have a comic book. This is actually a super cool comic book. We have The Brave and the Bold Justice League of America. So this is actually really cool. It is, you know, it has the certificate again. This is much like the Superman #1, which is really a really awesome replica that they had. But this is cool. It's the Justice League of America. You got Flash, Green Lantern, Aquaman, Wonder Woman, Martian Manhunter, and they're dealing with Starro, the Conqueror. So that is actually awesome. It says the world's greatest heroes team up to battle Starro the Conqueror. And this used to be 10 cents. So that's really cool. I love this. Approved by the Comics Code Authority. That was back when things had to be like really, really nice and campy. Otherwise, you couldn't put your comics out. So that's really awesome. I do love this. This is great. This will definitely go with my my Superman replica. So that's really awesome that they put that in there. Some other little things. We have our pin for this month. It's just like some silhouette figures. Nothing super special about it, but it's cool. It is a interesting design with it, where it's sort of like the arc a little bit. So that's pretty sweet. And then we have something here. It says they don't want fruitcake. Oh, the 10% off new subscriptions with code HOLIDAYHERO. So there you go. If you want to use that, just put Holiday Hero, all one word. You get 10% off new subscriptions. There's currently a thing going on as well where I don't know if it expired already, but there's like a 30% off code that they were doing for Black Friday. Don't know if that's still there or if it's done yet, but definitely go on the Loot Crate. The code's like on the website, so you can just go on Loot Crate and check it out. That's how I got my DX for next month. I got like 15 bucks off. And then I think that is it. And we go down to our book. There's actually a better image of what's actually right on the pin, so that's pretty cool. Unite 2.0. This month's pin, an excellent group pose, is a must for any super squad. Carry a little of that swagger with you every day with this team pin. Plus it comes with DLC straight from Gotham City. Details inside. So we have Voltron shirt, Overwatch, comic book, and yep, here's the picture. 5 teenagers with attitude. So no White Ranger or Green Ranger. I'm sure a lot of people will be upset by that because, of course, pretty awesome. Not just the character, but like those were the coolest costumes, admittedly, as far as like Mighty Morphin. It was just like, it just looked the sweetest. The Green Ranger and the White Ranger just looked the coolest. The Power Rangers has been proven that teamwork makes the dream work for over 30 years. Get inspired by the original team with a minifigure to live on your desk or shelf. You receive 1 of 5 Rangers, but stay tuned. If you want to collect the whole set, which connect at the base, a limited number will be available on Loot Vault soon. How about that? So, I happen to get the Red Ranger, which is totally fine by me. With him being the leader, I'm actually happy. I would have preferred to have gotten that. Like I said, if I could have, you know, picked any of them, it definitely would have been either the Green or White Ranger. It's almost hard to say because I really love the style of the White Ranger, but the Green Ranger looks really awesome too. So I don't know which one I'd pick out of those two, but I'm glad I got the Red Ranger. Just like when I got the leader instead of like just, you know, one of the other characters. But that's pretty awesome. See, this month's DLC. Download the full first season of Batman, the Telltale series, for free. Oh my goodness. I am definitely using this. $25 value, plus receive a 25% off code for Season 2, Batman, the Enemy Within. Alright, I'm definitely going to download that. But now I have to think about whether or not I'm going to buy the other seasons, because I don't know how many seasons it's going to be. And typically with that sort of thing, with the Telltale games, I typically wait to just buy like the full season when it comes out. That's what I did with the Walking Dead games. That's how I ended up buying the Back to the Future games. I got those like super, super late too. But this is awesome. And I've seen some stuff from the Batman Telltale series that actually seems pretty cool. They have a very interesting version of the Joker in that, or he's not just like instantly the villain. Very interesting story. So that's cool. This is what the box turns into. Zordon. So that's pretty awesome. Inappropriately, it's the Red Ranger, so I could actually take this exact picture if I wanted to. So that's pretty cool there. You know, of course, Loot Anime, Loot Sanrio. And then we got some random pics from looters. I love this one up here with the R2-D2 in the forest. That's actually pretty awesome. So whoever took that picture, oh, Michelle the Machine, that is a freaking amazing picture. So I'm definitely going to have to check that out online. Calendar for this month, or I guess technically for next month. Chris Maloney hallucinates a cartoon horse voiced by Patton Oswalt and Happy. That's on Sci-Fi. That does seem like it's interesting. I saw the trailer for that. It seems crazy. December 8th, Guillermo del Toro's latest film, The Shape of Water. 12/15, Star Wars The Last Jedi. It literally just says "Nuff Said" underneath that. 12/17, Ring in the Holidays with the live musical version of A Christmas Story live on Fox. 12/20, get into the game with Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle. I did not realize that actually came out this year. And it's also crazy that it comes out, that's a December movie. Phew, they probably should have done it the week before Star Wars, maybe. That's just me. And then 12/20, Season 4 of The Librarians premieres. I did not know that that show was actually still on, but I also don't watch TNT anymore. I used to watch that like all the time because they have reruns of Supernatural. Alright, so we have the Mega Crate. I don't know if this is the Mega Crate for this month, but it has the LG Super UHD TV, Power Rangers figure here. Yeah, see, I don't think this is actually from this month, but okay, so this is actually February, so that's what it is, and this is actually the person that legitimately won. So real people do win, or that's just a plant to make us think real people win. Who knows? Oh, they also have a thing for the Game Awards. I always watch this every year, Thursday, December 7th. Hopefully I remember to watch it, because I'm always like, man, the Game Awards are about to come on. Then I always forget when they come on, and I always have to watch it after the fact. So hopefully I actually remember that. I might even set something in my phone. But yeah, so the Zordon that is, yeah, oh, that's cool. So this tiny little thing right here, this is Alpha 5, but it's, or Alpha, I don't know, it's Alpha 5, it's totally different. It's Alpha, but this is an actual figure they had. I want to say it was from last month's DX crate, and it's Alpha holding there's like 5 scoops of ice cream that are all the different colors, and it's like a cool version of Alpha where he's actually like black and gold instead of the normal red color, and it's actually a really cool figure. But it's nice that they kind of threw that in there, like, hey, here's a little image of that old figure. But all in all, cool crate. Love the book. I love the replica here, so that's really awesome. There's that again, Holiday Hero. Yeah, Holiday Hero for 10% off. Like I said, I think they're still doing the 30% off thing, so definitely check that out as fast as you can. T-shirt is super freaking cool. Love Voltron. Love this shirt. Of course, it's like sort of holiday themed, kind of with the sort of 8-bit style, so that's pretty awesome. I just realized Karan is missing off of this, so that kind of sucks. Because like everybody, all the other main characters are here, the only ones missing is Karan. So it's like, oh, that sucks. But that's an awesome shirt. Of course, we have the Overwatch pop. For me, not that big of a deal because I'm not huge into Overwatch, but it is an exclusive version, different color style, so that's pretty cool. Tiny little Red Ranger here for me. Like I said, for me, I would say this is the best option to get because he's the leader, and I'm just cool with that. If we can't get green and white, I just go with, boom, just get me, you know, the leader. So that's pretty awesome. But all in all, I'd say this was definitely a good crate. $10 off, or yeah, just a $10 gift card. I'm pretty sure it's only $10 a month anyway. So basically, you can get a month with this. And it seriously is good. If you have not tried Verve before, get the free trial and then use that later. Trust me, like you get like access to so many websites. It's insane. So definitely an awesome crate. This month's downloadable stuff is the best it's ever been, I would say, with the entire first season of the Batman Telltale game. So that, I think, is pretty amazing. So that's definitely really cool. So that's a $25 value. Normally it's like, oh, here's some, you know, comics or something, like, you know, here's like the first 2 or 3 issues of a comic, and it's always the digital version, which is never as cool as having, like, you know, physical copy. But that, yeah, that I would say normally that, you know, that's just a little minor thing, but that's really awesome. I would love to get that, and I'm definitely gonna download that for sure this year, so or this month. But definitely a cool crate. You know, extra downloadable stuff with the gift card and excuse me, Batman. But of course, the physical items were good as well. Definitely my top 2 are without a doubt the comic and the T-shirt. I would say the T-shirt's probably my favorite just because of the fact that I love Voltron so much. So I do love the shirt. I am definitely going to get a lot of good use out of this. I might wait a little bit until some of my shows have more episodes and then, you know, kind of do the binge thing. But yeah, this is actually a pretty cool crate, of course. We'd love to know what you guys thought about it. Excuse me. With this being Unite, you can almost put in like anything, really, as far as franchises. So I would love to know what franchise that you guys would have wanted to see in here. If you kind of swap some of the items around, different pop figure. Like I probably would have done, like if I could switch anything up, I guess I would just switch the Power Rangers with the Overwatch thing and be like, okay, a Power Rangers pop figure would be cooler to me than an Overwatch pop figure, and then the Overwatch thing could be like, the tiny thing, because I don't really care about it that much. So that's what I would switch up as far as these items themselves. As far as the comic, this I think is awesome. I think this is just perfect as it is, just like the old Superman replica. So that I absolutely love. But as far as other franchises, it's hard to say. I mean, you could almost put like anything in here where it's team based. Like you could go with like any superhero group if you wanted to. They could have done Defenders again. They could have done, Avengers. They could have full on done Justice League, which technically they did because they did the super old school version. So that's cool. But I am kind of surprised they didn't do something with, considering the very recent release of the new Justice League movie. I am surprised they didn't put anything modern in there, but I'm totally fine with that because I think that's great. But like I said, we'd love to know what franchises you guys would have put in, which ones you would have taken out. Out of the franchises in this box, what would you guys have kind of swapped around? And of course, want to know what you guys thought about this crate in general, so please comment below, let me know, and thanks for watching.